Hello everybody and welcome to Greece Olympia High School, the site of tonight's Section 5 boys basketball matchup. Batavia is in Greece to take on the Olympia Spartans. Should be a good one here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. My name is Alex Brasky, ready to take you through tonight's action between the Blue Devils and the Spartans. Blue Devils playing a bit banged up this evening, while Olympia appears to be at full strength. Before we get too deep into tonight's broadcast, we'd like to first thank our sponsors, beginning with Genesee Community College. Are you looking to kickstart your career in health and physical education? Look no further than GCC. Whether you dream of careers in teaching, coaching, personal training, or sports management, GCC has the programs to prepare you for jobs that are in high demand. Take advantage of a high-quality curriculum, excellent faculty, experiential learning, and great facilities. Join them at GCC and be the game changer you've always wanted to be. To learn more, visit www.genesee.edu/phys ed. Also, Robley Plumbing and Heating. One call does it all when you call Robley. Is your furnace not working? Do you need your hot water tank replaced? Do you have a faucet dripping? Would you like to have a new toilet installed? Call Robley and they'll answer and get you all fixed up in no time. Call 585-470-8542 as Robley has been servicing the Glow region for over 75 years. Robley specializes in all things plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, including well systems, boilers, furnaces, hot water tanks, and more. Also, Vonglis Enterprises, LLC, a fully insured company that offers free estimates for every job. At Vonglis, they specialize in septic system installation and repairs along with water line installation. Check them out on Facebook or call them at 585-471-4240. Also, Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Find your next vehicle at crazycheapcars.com. They carry the largest selection of over 150 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs of any dealer in the Genesee region. At Crazy Cheap Cars, they need your trade-in and will pay top dollar for your trade. So give them a call at 948-8000, or better yet, they'll see you right here. Also, Zoom Total Fitness. Fitness for all levels, personal training, cross-training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, and yoga. 24/7 access with only $35 per month in membership fees. New equipment in a super clean facility is available at Zoom Total Fitness. You can reach them at 861-8995. Also, Harding's Plumbing, family-owned and operated company, EPA certified and fully insured. Harding's offers fair pricing for excellent work and workmanship and stands behind their work and business name. With 24-hour emergency service and 12 technicians, they have the ability to get the workload done in a timely fashion. Call them now at 585-237-5561. Also, Summit Family Dental Care, a family-owned and their dentists and staff are committed to giving you the best dental experience that Warsaw has to offer. Like any trusting relationship, their care begins with getting to know each other. Their highest priority is providing the quality dental services you deserve in a comfortable, convenient atmosphere. Call their Warsaw location at 786-3676 or visit them online at summitfamilydentalcare.com. Also, Jessica Best, your best friend in real estate, licensed real estate salesperson for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Jessica Best can be reached at 409-8734. So we're about ready to get underway here as Batavia is in Greece to take on the Olympia Spartans. The Blue Devils sitting at 4-5 entering this game. Olympia at 1-7. Hoping for a competitive matchup here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network.
Starting with your Batavia Blue Devils, number 0, Justin.
So starting lineups being introduced for both sides, beginning with Batavia.
Number 3,
Justin
Carter
Smith,
Mullen.
Carter Mullen, Esteban Lovett,
Number 11, Esteban Lovett.
Brady Mazer, and Aiden
Number
Bellavia.
22, Aiden Bellavia.
While starting for Greece Olympia,
Number 23,
Caden Evans, William Brown Nelson,
Devils are head coached by
Noah Tackley, and two more individuals that I can't see at
And it's time to
the
get
moment.
loud and proud and make some noise, Spartans, for your Spartan Nation, starting at number 1, Caden Evans.
There's Evans.
Number 3,
Ezekiel Oferil, another starter for this Olympia
Number 4,
team.
William Brown Nelson.
There's William Brown Nelson.
Number 11, Noah
And then
Tatley.
also Connor Welker is the other starter along with
And
Noah
round
Tatley.
out the Big Cats, number 44, Connor
Some size to deal with
Welker.
here for Batavia. Welker well sized.
Coached by head coach Joey.
William Brown Nelson as well.
This time we will invite all players.
And we'll pause for a moment for the national anthem. We'll be back with tip-off here from Greece Olympia High School.
This country with the national anthem.
All right, moments away from tip-off. The Blue Devils and the Spartans getting set to do battle here. Monroe County League matchup, Division 4. Both of these teams not yet contending for a division title, but hoping to do so as the season kicks into high gear here in the new year. Both teams in Class A this season. So you never know, this could be a sectional preview we're watching here tonight. Nonetheless, getting ready to go, Batavia and Olympia meeting up here tonight. Alex Brasky here with you on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. As it's Smith and Tackley getting set to tip it up. Esteban Lovett, who controls the tip from Smith, playing a bit under the weather tonight. Batavia without two potential starters in Joe Marenko and Cruz Rapone as well, so we'll see what the Blue Devils have to offer without a couple of their main contributors. Foul in the early going as Bellavia heads to the line. Two shots coming up for Batavia. Looks to take the first lead of the game. Bellavia off the mark on the first free throw. Bellavia 0 for 2. Smith able to get Batavia an extra possession, tipping the rebound away. Bellavia able to secure it. Now it's Mullen for 3. No good off the back iron. Rebounded by Welker. And here comes Olympia with its first possession of the ball game. So an empty trip to the charity stripe for Batavia. We remain scoreless before that banked in three-pointer for Ezekiel Offerell. And Olympia leads it 3-0. Bank is open here at Greece Olympia. Up top, Smith looking for Bellavia inside, was closed off by Welker. Now it's Bellavia bouncing it to Smith, working in the post. Able to finish up and over. Tackley. Brown Nelson beginning the possession for Olympia. Now it's into the hands of Evans. Back to Brown Nelson on the wing. Attacking in the paint. Nelson above the rim. And it's a 5-0 Olympia lead. A quick timeout for Batavia. And Coach Buddy Brasky, Olympia with a 3-point lead, in the early going. Once again, this game brought to you by our scoreboard sponsor, Genesee Community College. Explore careers in health and physical education. Learn more at www.genesee.edu/phys ed. Back to action here. 30-second timeout called by the Blue Devils has expired, and Batavia will inbound it to Mazer. Batavia working its offensive game plan here with a early set on its second possession. First one came up empty. Third possession, as they worked that extra shot on the first possession. And again, the Blue Devils come up empty. Another missed look for Carter Mullen. Brown Nelson for three, and he knocks it down. So William Brown Nelson with 5 quick points, and that has Olympia's lead up to 6 points. Here's Mazer to start things off for Batavia, into the hands of Lovett. Calling out the screen, set by Smith. Nothing doing for Lovett. Now it's in the hands of Mazer. He threw it away. Quickly the other way, and at the rim is Tackley. So an 8-point lead for Olympia now. 5:31 remaining here in the first quarter. Reset our clock. So turnover from Batavia led to the bucket from Tackley. Now the Blue Devils looking to respond. Mullen on the wing, up top to Lovett. Batavia at the high post. Jab step, got Brown Nelson off his feet, kicks it to the corner from Mullen. 0 for 3 to start this game from 3 is Carter Mullen, one of the sharpshooters for this Batavia squad. And all Olympia, and Brown Nelson tried for his second three-pointer of the early going, no good. Rebound goes to Offerell, but he was off the mark. Another extra possession inside, and Tackley finishes. 10-point advantage for the Spartans, blitzing Batavia here in the early going. Love it from the corner. Into the paint, it's knocked away. Caden Evans flying in to reject that one out of bounds. Subs coming on for the Spartans. Big number 41, Terry Griffin Jr. Also, Khalil Pritchett, a guard, checking into the game. Mullen in the corner, set to inbound. Does so to Lovett, gets it back in the opposite corner. Inside to Smith, and the finish. Mullen hits the deck. Evans maintains his dribble, jacks the three, off the mark. But in there is Tackley for another offensive rebound finish. We've reached the midpoint, and Batavia still trailing by 10. Love it. Into the paint. Nice move, up and under, and it's good. Beautiful move there from Esteban Lovin, and a nice finish through Olympia defenders. Brown Nelson now into the corner for Griffin Jr. He jacks it up. Another offensive rebound for Tackley. Goes out of bounds. It's going to go to the Blue Devils. Sub coming on for Batavia. It's Gavin White. Foul in the backcourt called against Olympia.
Spartans third in the quarter.
3 team fouls on Olympia. 2 more will send Batavia to the line. Batavia without a team foul in the early going. Mazer working it across the timeline, guarded closely, and another foul called on Khalil Pritchett.
32, Gavin White.
Sorry about that, everybody. Not sure what happened, but we lost our connection for a bit. But we are back and better than ever. So we look to reset here. Batavia now trailing by 8. 2 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. So that is your score, 18-10. Batavia trailing here. Gavin White with a bucket recently. Justin Smith checking back into the game. For the first time tonight, we have Casey Mazer into the game as well. Quick jumper there from Welker. And it's up to a 10-point Batavia deficit. Mullen from the corner into the paint, elevating for the lay-in. Nice drive there from Mullen, able to get on the board. Evans, guarded by Smith, good closeout, sends Evans to his feet, to his backside, however, as he knocks him off his feet, fouling the jump shooter. Cardinals sin, and 8-point deficit could increase here. 3 shots coming up for Evans. First attempt, no good. Second free throw, rattles home. Nine-point Olympia lead, and the Spartans get the rebound. Griffin Jr. wrestles it away from White in the corner. Off the mark there, however, and Smith collects the board for Batavia. Mazer pushing the ball ahead. White can't get the finish inside. Nice pass there from Casey Mazer, but White didn't have the touch. Brown Nelson at the top of the key. 2-3 zone from Batavia. Fred Schischler from the corner. That Walker inbounds it to Griffin Jr. No good. Brown Nelson tried to get the board. Couldn't secure it. Stays with Olympia. Griffin Jr. in the paint, forces it up and somehow finds the bottom of the net. Once again, it appears our connection struggling here at Olympia. Kind of out of our neighborhood. Hoping that it fixes itself here. Disconnected once already. I believe now we're experiencing some instability, but we remain connected. Hopefully it remains the case and we smooth out as we go, but we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's now an 11-point lead for the Spartans. We'll be right back. All right, 23-12, your score. Olympia in the lead here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. This game brought to you by Robley Plumbing and Heating, LLC, also Vonglis Enterprises, LLC, CrazyCheapCars.com, Zoom Total Fitness, Harding Plumbing, Summit Family Dental Care, and Jessica Best, licensed real estate salesperson at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. The Genesee Community College scoreboard reads 23-12, Greece Olympia leading Batavia to begin the second quarter. I have the score backwards here, just realizing. Switch that up for you. Olympia in the lead, 23-12. Brown Nelson along the baseline. That one rejected by Smith. Nice block. Gonna force Olympia to reset things underneath. Welker set to inbound. Tried to lob it to Brown Nelson, but it was picked off by Carter Mullen, who lays it in at the rim. Batavia cuts it to 9 to begin this second quarter of play. Here's Evans on the wing. Looking for room. Now he finds Griffin Jr. in the corner, and he knocks it down for 3. Griffin Jr. heating up. His second jumper in the past few minutes of game time. Now up to a 12-point Olympia advantage. Mullen, nice move, step back jumper, no good. Smith gets the rebound. Goes back up with it, couldn't get the finish. Bellavia, another extra possession created for Batavia. This one rolling out of bounds, off Batavia, goes to the Spartans. Brown Nelson lost the handle momentarily. Now gets it away to Evans on the wing, guarded by Bellavia, puts it up. Couldn't get the roll. Griffin Jr. battling for it, but Smith able to pull it away. Here's Brady Mazer crossing midcourt into the corner for Lovett. Thought about the 3. Instead, got it inside to Smith. Back to Lovett on the wing, working against Ezekiel Offeril. And Lovett knocks down the jumper, banks it in. He'll head to the line looking for a 3-point play opportunity. So Lovett looking to trim it to a 9-point deficit here.
Subs report.
Lovett no good on the free throw. So stays at a double-digit Batavia deficit. Evans on the wing. Nice bounce pass. Offensive foul. Or perhaps a travel. Yes, I believe a travel called on Olympia. Nice job by Smith getting in there on the defensive effort. Lovett off the dribble. Nice pass to Bellavia. Off glass and in.
22 to the score.
Batavia applying a bit of pressure defensively, able to knock it out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Spartans here near the Batavia bench. Lovett trying to breathe some life into this Blue Devils team. Brown Nelson working against Lovett, and a foul called on the Batavia defender. So Olympia with an 8-point lead in possession. Evans working against Mullen. Now onto the wing for Griffin Jr. No good this time. Another offensive rebound for Tackley. And he saves that one from going out of bounds. Just got his own rebound. Someone's got to put a body on Tackley if you're Batavia. Griffin Jr. off the dribble, kicks it to Evans. Spots up, no good. Air ball, Smith on the rebound. Brady Mazer pushing the pace, love it. To Mullen underneath, couldn't get the finish, but he'll head to the line for 2 shots. First free throw from Mullen, no good. Casey Mazer checks back in. Love it. Takes a break. Mullen gets the rebound after another missed free throw. Casey Mazer steps up, takes the 3, no good. Rebound to Pritchett. Olympia in transition, bounces it over to Tackley, diving after the loose ball, couldn't save it to a teammate. Instead it goes to Smith. Mullen at the rim, and it's pinned against the backboard by Brown Nelson. The FAR official comes in and calls goaltending. The Olympia head coach unhappy with that call, as the official far beyond midcourt came sprinting in to make the call. And we play on. So down to a 6-point Batavia deficit following the lay-in and the goaltend. Or I should just say the goaltend, which prevented the lay-in. Pritchett on the wing. Brown Nelson with it now. Casey Mazer guarding him closely. Into the hands of Evans. Smith, the defender. Now it's Brown Nelson. Smith on the block, takes the charge. Good rotation there from Smith. Came from the top of the key all the way to the opposite block and takes the charge. And Greece Olympia is going to take a timeout, a 30-second timeout coming up for the Spartans. Batavia working its way back into this one, trailed by as many as 12. Now it's a 6-point game here at Greece Olympia High School. Once again, this one brought to you by Genesee Community College, also Robley Plumbing and Heating, Vonglis Enterprises, LLC, CrazyCheapCars.com, Zoom Total Fitness, Harding Plumbing, Summit Family Dental Care, and Jessica Best, your best friend in real estate. Back to action here at Greece Olympia. Batavia hanging tough, trailed by double digits. Now the deficit is down to 6 with 4:12 remaining in the first half. Nearing the midpoint as the Blue Devils continue to battle. Mazer to White at the elbow. Now to Mullen, who tries the 3 from the wing, no good. Hasn't had the touch from beyond the arc. That one off the Spartans. It's going to stay with Batavia. Smith collects the inbound. Now it's Mullen to Mazer. Casey Mazer to Brady Mazer. Back to Mullen. 3 Batavia guards working the perimeter. Opens up the shot for Casey Mazer. Can't knock it down. Here comes Evans. Stops, pops, no good. Brady Mazer with the rebound. Mullen at the rim. He's fouled. He'll head back to the line. 2 shots coming up for Carter Mullen. Mullen makes the first. Batavia on a run here, down to a 5-point disadvantage. Mullen 2 for 2. Maybe that'll get Mullen going. Hasn't had the shooting touch here tonight, but a long way still to go. And a foul called on Mullen on the perimeter. Batavia's second team foul of the quarter. Welker to inbound. Lobs it to Evans, leaping after it to corral it at the volleyball line. Griffin Jr. gets it out to Evans, tries the three. Around the rim and out. Smith, good position and a strong rebound. Casey Mazer leading the break. Into the corner, Carter Mullen tries the three and he knocks it down. Batavia within one. 2:45 remaining here in the second quarter. We'll reset our clock as soon as we can. Carter Mullen starting to heat up, a couple of free throws and now a three-pointer. Coming alive late in the second quarter, 2:36 remaining in the frame. Casey Mazer to Brady Mazer. Inside to Smith. Nice post passing to Gavin White, but he had it knocked away. Casey Mazer to Brady Mazer. That's a tongue twister for me. Mazer can't hit from the corner. Brown Nelson on the rebound. Griffin Jr. tries the deep three, no good. Evans collects the offensive board, and Casey Mazer called for reaching in. Three fouls on Casey Mazer in this first half. Evans collects the inbound. Tries the three, high arching shot, no good. Now here's Batavia in transition. White at the rim, can't get the finish. Olympia going the other way. Evans into the corner for Pritchett along the baseline, bounces it over to Welker. Now it's into the hands of Brown Nelson. Stops, pops from the free throw line, no good. Smith on the rebound. Casey Mazer leading the charge. Inside to White, up and in. Batavia takes the lead. A minute and a half remaining in the second quarter. Blue Devils with the advantage here. From the wing, Evans, no good. A rebound goes to Brady Mazer. In transition, Smith at the rack, couldn't get the roll. Griffin Jr. the other way. Slowing things down, good ball handling from the big man and able to finish at the rim. My, oh my, the size and the ability from Griffin Jr. on display on that play. Casey Mazer into the lane. Gavin White at the rim. Finds the finish. Back and forth we go. Batavia back out in front. Inside a minute to go here in the second. Evans, three ball, air ball. Welker bounces it off Smith, out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Spartans. Lovett checks back in for the Blue Devils. Casey Mazer takes a break. Griffin Jr. step back, no good. Carter Mullen leading the break. Smith at the rim. 3-point lead for Batavia. It's large to the contest. Inside the final 10 seconds here in the second quarter. Evans having to go quickly. 3 seconds ago, fires it up. Gets the roll on the three, and we're all tied at halftime. Exciting half of basketball. We'll be back after the break here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. All right, getting set for the second half here at Greece Olympia. Batavia tied with the Spartans at the break. Should be a good final 2 quarters of play. Once again, this game brought to you by Genesee Community College, Robley Plumbing and Heating LLC, Vonglis Enterprises LLC, CrazyCheapCars.com, Zoom Total Fitness, Harding Plumbing, Summit Family Dental Care, and Jessica Best, your best friend in real estate. Third quarter about to get underway. Mullen tried to lob it into Bellavia, couldn't find him, and now here comes Evans quickly the other way. Forces it inside. That one picked off by Mullen. And a foul called on the ground. Batavia will take it out underneath. Bellavia with position inside. Foul called. He'll head to the line for 2 shots.
Sending 22 to the line for 2. Olympia's second foul of the 3.
Makes the first. Does Bellavia. Gives Batavia a 1-point lead. Bellavia 2 for 2. Brown Nelson being guarded by Lovett. 15 seconds on the shot clock now. Evans at the top of the key. Griffin Jr. at the elbow. Jacks it up, and it's good. He's shown good touch this evening, has Griffin Jr. Both ball handling and shooting. Really able to do it all for this Greece Olympia team. Here's Brady Mazer over to Carter Mullen on the wing. Lobs it inside to Bellavia. Nice move, good patience, but couldn't get the finish. Mullen tips it back to him, however. Smith rejected by Griffin Jr. And Tackley comes up with the rebound. Bellavia's strong rebound there, throwing Tackley around underneath. In transition, Smith the reverse layup, using those long arms to lay it in on the opposite side. Nice job by Smith using his length. Evans into the corner. 3 ball. No good. Griffin Jr. tipped it to Tackley, but he couldn't get the handle. Here comes Batavia now. Brady Mazer to Mullen in the corner. Step back. But Brown Nelson was there, and Mullen threw it away to Griffin Jr., who lays it in.
Breakaway layup for 41. Terry. We're locked in at 35.
We're all tied once again. 35-35. Good ball game here. Love it. From the elbow. No good. Rebound to Brown Nelson. Here comes Evans with it now. Working against Lovett. All the way to the rim, rejected by Smith, but into the hands of Griffin Jr. And Greece Olympia is back out in front. 2-point lead for the Spartans now. Mazer into the lane, tried the floater, no good. Smith there for the offensive rebound and the putback. Back and forth we go here at Olympia High School. Crossover from Evans, looked like Mullen got hit in the face there. And Griffin Jr. finishes inside, and a official's timeout from Mullen, who appeared to be injured on that play.
Subbing in for the Luga.
So an official's timeout for a couple players who were a bit banged up on that play. And this one ripped away by Evans, who lays it in at the rim. 4-point lead for the Spartans now. Mazer bounces it into Smith. Rejected by Griffin Jr., but a foul's called. Didn't look like there was anything there, but the whistle's blown. That's going to send Smith to the line for 2 shots. Smith 0 for 1 from the line. Smith 0 for 2. And a foul called against the Blue Devils.
22 for Batavia. Picks up.
Welker back into the game for Olympia.
Checking in for the Spartans.
Welker looking for Pritchett, couldn't find him. Now gets it away to Brown Nelson. Guarded closely by Lovett. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Into the hands of Evans now on the wing. Evans tried to get it into the lane, knocked away. Welker with it in the corner. Evans on the wing now, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Inside to Griffin Jr. And gets the finish at the horn. Up to a 6-point lead for Greece Olympia now. Batavia attacking the rim. Nice move and the finish. Evans jacks the 3 from the wing. No good. Batavia tried to tip it out to a teammate. Brown Nelson finishes through the contact. 3-point play opportunity coming up for the Spartans. Brown Nelson can't complete the 3-point play. Batavia comes up with a rebound. Here come the Blue Devils trailing by 6. Casey Mazer over to Lovett. Screen set by Batavia. Up top to Brady Mazer, who knocks down the 3. Cuts it to a 3-point game. Evans inside to Brown Nelson, found his way behind the defense but couldn't get the finish. Batavia pulls it back out. Lovett tried the 3 from the wing. Good! Back-to-back 3-pointers for the Blue Devils, and we're all tied at 45. So we're all square here. This Monroe County League matchup between 2 Class A programs. Brown Nelson couldn't get the finish at the rim. Bats it into the corner for Griffin Jr., who collects the offensive rebound, and now Lovett commits the foul. Reach in, and Olympia is going to take it out underneath. Mullen back into the game after a brief respite due to the minor head injury. It appeared to draw some blood. Had to get patched up. Now back into the game. Smith takes it away from Evans, who went crashing to the turf and couldn't get the finish on the dunk. Stuffed by the rim. Batavia will have it underneath, fortunately. Mullen gets it back in the corner, tries the 3, and it's good. Batavia converts on the extra possession. 3-point lead for the Blue Devils. It's been a roller coaster of a third quarter. Evans working against Batavia into the lane, had it knocked away. Lovett came up with it in transition. Skipped over to Casey Mazer, into the corner for Mullen, tries the 3, no good. Batavia offensive rebound. Nice job inside by the Batavia forward. Casey Mazer knocks down the 3. 6-point lead for the Blue Devils. Those points created by the hard work from Batavia underneath. And a timeout called by Olympia with 23 seconds on the shot clock and a minute remaining in the third quarter. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, beginning with Genesee Community College. Are you looking to kickstart your career in health and physical education? Look no further than GCC. Also, Robley Plumbing and Heating. Call 585-470-8542. Is your furnace not working? Do you need your hot water tank replaced? Do you have a faucet dripping? Or do you need to have a new toilet installed? Call Robley today. Also, Vonglis Enterprises, LLC, a fully insured company that specializes in septic system installation and repairs, along with waterline installation. Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection in the Glow region. Over 150 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs on the lot. 1 minute remaining here in the third. 6-point lead for the Blue Devils. Spartans out of the timeout with 20 seconds now remaining on the shot clock. Tackley looking for Pritchett. Couldn't find him. Now it's Brown Nelson cutting across. No good. Tackley, offensive rebound, put back. He's closing in on 10 rebounds for the game. Many of those have been on the offensive end. No good on the free throw. Remains a 4-point Batavia lead. Mullen off the dribble. Pulls up from the elbow and knocks it down. Back to a 6-point lead. Mullen, slow start from the perimeter and really with his jump shot overall, but has since settled in and put forth a quality performance here. Evans off the dribble. Had it knocked away. Here comes Batavia now. Before Mullen had it knocked away, out of bounds, back to Olympia. 19 seconds remaining in the quarter. Evans to Welker. Tackley calling for it underneath. Didn't get it. There's Brown Nelson with it. Over to Welker. Bounced inside. Bellavia and Tackley fighting for it with 5 seconds remaining. A jump ball called. It's going to stay with the Spartans. So one more chance for Olympia here. Final 5 seconds of the third. Bounced into Evans. Tries the three. No good. Air ball. That's going to do it for the third quarter. We head to the fourth. Batavia with a 6-point lead. We'd also like to thank Zoom Total Fitness. Fitness for all levels, personal training, cross-training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, and yoga. 24/7 access with only $35 per month in membership fees. New equipment and a super clean facility now available. Training classes, infrared sauna, and more. 585-861-8995. Also, Harding's Plumbing, a family-owned and operated company that's EPA certified and fully insured. At Harding's, they offer fair pricing for excellent workmanship. They stand behind their work and business name with 24-hour emergency service and 12 technicians. Harding has the ability to get the workload done in a timely fashion. Call them now at 585-237-5561. Also, Summit Family Dental Care. Their dentists and staff are committed to giving you the best dental experience that Warsaw has to offer. Like any trusting relationship, their care begins with getting to know each other. Their highest priority is providing the quality dental services you deserve in a comfortable, convenient atmosphere. Call their Warsaw location at 585-786-3676 or visit them online at summitfamilydentalcare.com. And also, Jessica Best, your best friend in real estate, licensed real estate salesperson for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Batavia beginning with a 6-point lead here in the fourth. Mullen on the wing. Skips it over to Brady Mazer, now into the corner for Gavin White. Top for Casey Mazer. Mullen tries the three from the wing, no good. Brady Mazer fighting for the rebound with Brown Nelson. Out of bounds off Batavia. It goes to the Spartans. Evans trying to attack the basket, bounce it into Pritchett, and he was fouled on the jumper from the short corner.
Smith picks that up for Batavia. Going to the line for 2 shots.
Pritchett misses the first free throw attempt. Makes the second. That one kicked away. Mazer into the lane, skips it over to Mullen, went up to keep that one in bounds. Looked to be out of his reach, but able to secure it. Now he gets it back and knocks down the three. Mullen having quite the second half. Batavia with an 8-point advantage. 1 minute into this fourth quarter. Off the dribble goes Evans, pulls it back out. Gets it back now from Brown Nelson. Couldn't get the finish at the rim. Smith had it ripped away by Tackley, and a foul is called.
For the Blue Devils, commits that head in the line, Tackley for 2.
Tackley no good on the first try. Around the rim and out from Tackley, but inside to rebound is Evans. Couldn't get the finish, gets another rebound. Foul's called on Smith.
Strong on the offensive board, will head to the line for 2. Smith picks that foul up. It's a third of the quarter for the Blue Devils.
Free throw good from Evans. Two for two from Evans. Down to a 6-point Batavia lead. Smith to Mazer in the corner, passed up the three. Lovett with it on the wing now. He'll take the three and knock it down. Batavia's lead up to 9. Evans to Brown Nelson, guarded by Lovett. Tackley came up to set the screen, but he passed it off to Pritchett. From the corner, Griffin Jr., no good on the three. Brown Nelson collects the rebound, goes up with it, no good. Lovett collects the rebound, and the foul is called on Evans.
Evans picks up that one. It's a first team foul. Fourth quarter.
Smith at the rim, and he's fouled.
Smith will head to the line for 2. Terry Griffin picks that foul up. Spartans, third.
1-for-1 for Smith. Batavia's lead up to 10. Smith 1-for-2. Evans pulls up from 3, no good. And a foul called on the rebound. Batavia picks up the foul. Batavia's 4th team foul of the quarter. Next foul will send Olympia to the line for 2 shots. Mullen checking back in for Batavia. Casey Mazer, no, Brady Mazer's gonna take a break. Batavia nearly intercepted that inbound pass, but it went off his head. Griffin Jr. had a chance at the rim, no good. Tackley called for a foul on Lovett underneath. Corner from Mullen. 3 balls no good. Smith underneath on the rebound. Mullen inside to Batavia, but he overthrew it. Out of bounds, goes back to the Spartans. Still a 10-point lead for Batavia, nearing the midpoint here in the 4th. Evans tried the jumper, no good. Smith collects the rebound. Here comes Casey Mazer on the run. Mazer bounces it to Batavia. Couldn't get the handle. Lovett goes diving after it. Loose ball still alive. And a jump ball called as Evans and Batavia were fighting for it in there, and some hostility being shown here. Now Griffin has gone down near the scorer's table, being tended to by an athletic trainer. As the big man gets to his feet, slow to get off the court. And we have a timeout. Officials timeout, apparently. A jump ball is called. Ten-point Batavia lead. Spartans take back over. After the jump ball. Brown Nelson through the lane, loose ball, saved it to Tackley, out of bounds. It's going to stay with Olympia. Evans tries the 3, no good. Pritchett on the rebound. Extra possession for the Spartans. Brown Nelson tries it from distance, no good. Out of bounds. Off Tackley, it goes to the Blue Devils. We have reached the midpoint here in the 4th quarter. 10-point Batavia lead. Blue Devils looking to salt this one away down the stretch. Trailed by as many as 12 in the first half. Been quite the comeback for Batavia here tonight. And another foul called on Olympia. 14 fouls on each side now.
4th team foul.
Casey Mazer into the lane, spots up, fading away, gets the roll. Delay game warning called against Batavia. Inside 4 minutes remaining, 12-point Blue Devil lead. That one knocked away. Love it in there to create the steal. Batavia to Mullen to Smith. Count it. 3-point play opportunity coming up for Justin Smith. Five fouls on Tackley. He has been disqualified. Smith completes the 3-point play. Batavia's largest lead of the game, now at 15 points. Final 3.5 minutes here in the fourth. Evans, middle of the lane, no good. Smith tried to tip it out. Evans was able to corral it. Pritchett collects the offensive rebound. Can't get the third try for the Spartans. Batavia on the defensive board. Smith in transition, fouled at the rim. He'll head back to the line, this time for 2 shots.
Olympia's 6th team foul.
Smith, 1 for 2. Final 3:15 here in the fourth. Batavia trying to put the finishing touches on a league win. Evans from the corner knocks it down.
Evans for a jumper for 2.
Casey Mazer with a nice pass in transition, and Smith starting to heat up here down the stretch. Evans guarded by Mullen. Into the lane, bounce to Pritchett, high off glass, no good. Casey Mazer collects the rebound. Batavia to Mullen in the corner. Position dribble, 3-ball, no good. Batavia tried to tip it to Smith, and an over the back foul is called.
22 for Batavia picks that up.
And that's going to be free throws for Olympia. Two shots coming up for Olympia's overall.
10 should be shooting that, sir. Number 10 for Olympia should be shooting.
Pritchett's going to be the one shooting the free throws for Olympia. For 1. One for 2.
At the line, Pritchett. One last reminder, anyone in the stands needing a ride home, please make sure you have that ride set up immediately after the game. The gym will be closing as soon as the teams clear the floor.
Batavia looking to work the final 2 minutes off the clock here, leading by 15 in the late stages, and Smith finishes inside. Slow start for Batavia, but 70 points in this one. Quite the offensive performance. As Brown Nelson finishes through contact, he'll head to the line, looking to make it a 3-point play. 5 fouls on Batavia. He has been disqualified. Brady Mazer back into the game for the Blue Devils. Brown Nelson can't complete the three-point play. Love it. On the rebound, knocked away. It's going to stay with the Spartans here. Three ball from Evans. No good. Up and over the basket, out of bounds. Back to the Blue Devils. Here comes Mazer, and a reach-in foul called. Send him to the line with 1:42 remaining. 15-point game. One of one from Mazer, now 2 of 2. Brown Nelson pulls up, no good. Rebound to Smith. And now we hope Olympia chooses not to foul. And that one knocked away. Pritchett collects it and finishes at the rim. 15-point game. Batavia trying to work the final minute off the clock. Brady Mazer into the corner. Gets it out to Casey Mazer. And Lovett has it taken away. Here's Brown Nelson now at the rim. Airball the layup. Out of bounds. Goes back to Batavia. And a timeout called by Batavia. With 53 seconds left. 15-point game. That will allow us to thank our sponsors, beginning with Genesee Community College. Also, Robley Plumbing and Heating, Vonglis Enterprises, LLC, CrazyCheapCars.com, Zoom Total Fitness, Harding's Plumbing, Summit Family Dental Care, and Jessica Best. All right, Batavia trying to stave off the comeback attempt here from Olympia, hoping that timeout serves them well here with 53 seconds remaining. So in order for Olympia to come back here, as the lay-in there from Batavia, they would have to score 26% of their points over the next 39 seconds. Can't say that that's likely to happen.
As well as number 13, Freddie.
Evans, now into the wing, into the corner. Floater, no good. Collected by Smith. 24 seconds remaining. That should do it here from Greece Olympia High School. Thank you for joining us. My name is Alex Brasky. We'd like to thank our sponsors for their loyalty as usual. And that's going to do it. 17-point win for Batavia as they improve to 5-5. We'll see you next time here from Olympia High School.
And stay positive.